We are halfway through the week and still continuing to see plenty of sun in the forecast. This is a welcome sign for winter. And even on the 1st of February, we're starting a new month. And of course, February in Northwest Ohio, Southeast Michigan, it can kind of be a little bit of a wild card. So for the fact that we're starting out a new month with a look like this, not too bad. Blue skies, yeah, a little bit of cloud cover is out there. I've also been watching our Jet Express cam because we have quite a bit of ice that is out there as well. So always kind of keeping an eye to how quickly we'll see that ice. Not very thick, so don't head out on there because we just haven't had enough of this cold air yet to really start to see that thicken up. So take it easy, avoid the ice, avoid the water, but enjoy the beautiful sun. You can overlook the water. That's the way to enjoy it. We will keep the sun in for today's forecast and even into tomorrow as well. High pressure locked in place for us, and that's going to keep our forecast dry, sunny. But as we head into the weekend, you can see that line does travel down, even watching for a few sprinkles by the weekend. But overall, we're going to be using our sunglasses here to start, and that is a welcome sign. Now, temperatures have been frigid. In the mornings, we've been in the single digits yesterday and today. In the afternoon, hopefully, though, we can bring in at least a little bit more warmer air. We're finding a lot of our local temperatures to be into the mid to upper teens, sporting a few 20s. You're going to be finding those east of the Maumee River and east of 75 as well. And that, though, is still going to be below freezing for us. Everybody is going to be falling short of that freezing mark. Now, we still have more cold air. You're going to find we were in the single digits this morning. But as we fast forward through the rest of this work week, you're going to find that cold air off towards the north. It dips into the northern plains. It does swing by, but even more colder air is actually going to be headed off towards the east coast, towards the northeast. So we will have cold temperatures Friday morning once again. But as we head into Saturday morning, still going to be some cold polar air that's locked in. However, even looking a little bit further, we've been mentioning some mild temperatures are on the way. And already you can see that we have a little bit of that warm push pulling that warm air from the south, and that is going to allow for those temperatures to rebound out of the single digits. So it's not very long, but of course, keep an eye to those temperatures for the next couple of mornings. Even into the afternoon, it's kind of a little bit of whiplash here. We're very inconsistent with highs getting us through the work week today, below freezing, tomorrow just above freezing into the mid 30s, and then just frigid on Friday as we'll have temperatures around 19 degrees. As we go through the weekend, that's kind of our pivot or turning point where we're finding temperatures in the mid to upper 30s, and then we even unlock 40s for the next work week. 46 on Tuesday, 43 for Wednesday and Thursday. It does look like on day 10 we are back into the 30s. It's February after all. 36 would be our average temperature by the time we get to that point. So we do have a little bit of, well, cold, warm, and then something in between for some seasonal February weather. Now, something else that we're watching, a lot of people are talking about this, is that comet. And the last time we saw this comet come by was back when the Neanderthals were on the planet. So it's been a few thousand years, to say the least. So tonight, you're going to notice that it's becoming a little more visible around 7 p.m. And this is actually the time that comet C2022 E3, not quite a memorable name, but it was actually discovered last year. So that's how it picked up its name. Either way, it's going to start to show its visibility tonight at 7 o'clock. You're going to want to look off towards the northeast and then later on shifting towards the north to get a good look at it. Now, you are also going to be needing, though, those binoculars, and it will, though, reach its closest point today, so you'll even be able to view it through February 2nd. So have binoculars, telescope, and thankfully we do have some clear conditions that will allow for us to view it. So if you are able to snap any pictures with your telescope, make sure you send us those photos. You can do that on the WTOL 11 weather app, and you can submit that photo. We'd be loving to see any images that you can get of that. Now for today, you will find temperatures that'll be into the upper 20s. It'll be a chilly feeling, so keep that in mind. It's going to be even colder overnight, so bundle up if you're going to try to catch that comet. Thankfully, though, we do have more sun in that forecast. You will find here sunny conditions do hold for the next couple of days. Though Friday going to be frigid for us as we head into the weekend. We're watching for a few sprinkles on Sunday. Not a big system, though, as temperatures start to turn. You'll find those 40s. That's warm enough that when we do have a system moving in early to middle of next week, That's when we're going to be looking at rain showers in the forecast. But there will be enough kind of colder air that tries to cut in. So at times you'll find in that extended forecast, we'll be looking at rain and snow showers to be possible. Of course, though, get all your updates on the WTOL 11 weather app as we monitor our temperature whiplash, but also look ahead into that forecast.